All right, boys, let's continue. See what kind of things we can get into.
You handled Mabon well. Was a sight to see. Shame my brother didn't catch it. But since you're here, it's only polite to introduce myself. Welcome to the camp. I am Sobder of the Sveen tribe. Hunter and cook. Ah, that poor soul, over by the rocks, doesn't really respond to anyone anymore. His name's Groder. Not long ago, he was a strong warrior. But now, it pains me to even look at him. I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way to help him. But he insists there's nothing to be done. Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one day, came back empty-handed, and out of his mind. I mean, he walks around, mutters to himself. But it's not like he's really there. Therov claims there isn't. But I think he's hiding something. There's got to be a way. I doubt Groder's the only one who's ever suffered like this. And if anyone would know about curing magic,
Yes, sir, I
it'd be
see you, BB.
I don't know why Therov won't talk. Maybe he doesn't like us. But where are my manners? I shouldn't bother you with my personal problems. Therov can make sparkles. No one else in the camp can do that. I saw Therov's magic once. He used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! There wasn't much left of him. Just a little bit of barbecued meat. Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the voice and kill it. Sounds like it could be a decent fight.
Huh, yeah.
Nothing ever happens. Still doesn't tell me anything. First, he showed up here like a dimwit. Now you're walking around camp like it's nothing. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're just a fool. But you are here. And Mabon didn't chop you to pieces with her axe. The runes seem to favor you, even though you're an outsider. I guess that has to be enough, for now. It's still more than you should expect. If you need something, talk to Vran. She's in charge. The woman. Groder walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Groder's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both. Therov hails from the Tainted tribe, while the brothers are Sveen. Therov prefers not to interfere in Sveen matters, out of respect for their independence. Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true, Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task. All signs suggest that Groder is slipping into madness, and though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata can help Groder. Sobder would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face.
He can definitely hear you. He's standing right behind you, dude.
Truly? A wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes? That's honorable of you. Therov is willing to share his knowledge. give this potion to Grodair and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Grodair there himself. And maybe you'll be able to convince him to come back. Either way, Therov offers you good luck, Wand.
Now I have time, I don't know. So much to think about, so much to do. There's...
Here we go. Things are so hard to hit. What the fuck?
I don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Sobder. I hear him calling me. But I can't answer him. Help me, brother. You. Where did you come from? Where are we? Do you know the way out of here? We have to get out of here now. Thank you.
What a shot. They're so hard to hit. Just run. Great. Son of a bitch. Can't even see these motherfuckers.
Well, if it isn't my personal savior, sit down, friend. Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better. A tear in the weirdness, I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the weirdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobdar that if I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it. I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever One Eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, it's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people will know it and welcome you. It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given the name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the weirdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it.
Why is everything always such a hot?
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move and you'll lose them.
I doubt that.
That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth after he tried to set his wolves on me. Bloody ghostly shite. You also play around with filthy magic like your friend? Good. But don't think that'll make me like you. What are you doing here? Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now, and he told us to sit out here on our arses and make sure no one goes inside. So, you're not going inside. But I really hope you'll try. At least I can warm myself up by chopping off your head. Seems like it. Go see Vran. She might just make you one of her.
Nothing ever happens. The Wanderer saved Groder. Therov is proud. He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a We don't wish to. Therov sees it as a last resort. Besides, Groder would choose death over falling into madness again. What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Camelot. We don't make women wear frocks and sit at home. Our women have names. And if they have names, it means they earned them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye, and One Eye doesn't. I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. When the South is free from Arthur's dogs, as it should be. Go.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting a brawl. Well, well. I never thought I'd see Mabon flat on her back. Especially no by the hand of an outsider. Now, what business do you have that's so important? So, you're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being right. That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us. And who knows, maybe he'll stick to his word. But I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a traitor, no matter who he's turning his back on. Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple. And before you ask, no, you can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers. I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed. I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me. Here, drink up. So, how are you feeling? What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, not gonna lie. I don't know what you're
I'm
trying
a
to
chicken.
say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon. Feeling better now? Try saying something. Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour. Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather
Open, you motherfucker.
delicate matter that needs handling. Turns out,
Oh, I can handle the delicate
some
matters.
help. For somebody who's no Del Reader.
Alright.
One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers. Though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill. Show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South. Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought of Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South? I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears. I could have Ugwy forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlosians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwy not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over. What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? You know what
Yeah,
happens
that'd be
when he's
funny as
left
shit.
unchecked. No. Thereof's no an option. Besides, don't the folks of Camelot hate the kind of magic he practices?
Probably. They hate fucking everything.
You, of all people, should know.
Berserker potion. Um,
It's no his skill, I doubt. It's his commitment. Though maybe I'm wrong. We're all supposed to be united under One Eye's banner, aren't we? Fine. Why don't you talk to Ugwy? Tell him what needs to be done. You know better than I do what gift the keepers will appreciate most.
Ugwe. Where is the Ugwe? That is. What you got for sale, my dude? Oh, shit. Hello there. Heavy attacks deal an additional 25% damage? Brother. Ooh. Ooh. The Cranium Crusher. I don't know, that's pretty cool. Is it only the 3 pieces, though? So I'm guessing this is medium armor. I think I'm gonna buy this. 1,000 gold. Hello. We're good. I did. No? No, I went in and ate it. Yeah. I can make new armor.
Too quiet.
Is it really just those 3 pieces? It's not a full set? Bruh. Why though? Why is it not a full set? Weighs 3.6 pounds. I mean, the armor's technically not as good, but special trait is really good. I gotta have the hot goo.
She wants me to do what now? And here I thought she was the one Volker who hadn't lost her damn mind. Bloody hell, this whole camp's gone mad, I swear. Must be something in the air around here. Fine, but I don't have the time or the materials right now. Here, take these instructions and forge the damn axe yourself. When it's done, bring it to me. I'll add the, final touches.
Too quiet.
Wait. So I'm supposed to make this axe. It's actually really good. Huh. Maybe I don't want to give it to them motherfuckers. Just keep it for myself. I can make 2 of them. Let me see. How is it compared to my sword? Oh, it's... Wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, I gotta have 12 strength. I mean, that's fine. I can get there.
that
Hey,
away
you piece of
before you
shit, I
regret
did
it.
your work. I did your work for you. Get your fucking ass up! You bald bastard! Oh my god. Can I, yeah, I'm gonna sleep. So this dumb bitch gets up.
Not too shabby. Almost ashamed to give it away.
It is a shame to give it
Just
away.
wait
It's
here a
actually
moment.
really good.
Ah, now
It has a
it's ready.
100%
A
crit
fitting
chance.
gift for the keepers of the South. And stop eyeing me like that.
Yeah.
I gave my word. I'm not about to tarnish my tribe's name with poor craftsmanship. Now, scram.
You didn't craft it though, so you're not tarnishing shit. I crafted it. Bitch ass.
Getting restless.
You know where to find me if you come across any... An axe? And you're sure they haven't just declared war on their behalf? It looks solid enough. Good craftsmanship. I'll give them that.
Thank you.
And
He
what's
said good
this?
craftsmanship.
An
Yeah, that's
inscription?
me, dog.
Do you know
I
what it
built that.
says? I'll accept it, but cautiously. It seems like a nice gesture.
I leveled up. Okay, that dude was running at me like he had something to say, but whatever. Put everything into strength. No, 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 no. Want that. Yes, confirm. Gotta go back.
Too quiet.
My bones itch for battle. Shit. Did you already give them Ugwi's axe? I just caught that idiot bragging about how he decided to add an inscription. Apparently it says Bleed of the Cowardly Dog. Damn it. This is why well, what's done is done. We'll just have to make sure the
That's kinda
quartermaster
funny.
never finds out what it means. You head to the temple. I need to figure out what to tell One Eye.
She was right. After I built the axe, I gave it to Ugwe because he was going to do something to it. He was going to put an inscription on it. And it's in their language, so the dude I gave it to can't understand it. And it says, Axe of the Cowardly Dog. Ooh. And no, the leader of the camp told me that she overheard him saying that's what he put on there. It's kind of funny. I mean,
If nothing happens,
I'm not gonna
by default, I'll
disagree
start
because
all.
the dude I gave it to is kind of a bitch. So I don't know if he's necessarily a coward, but he is a bitch. So you guys aren't gonna attack me now, right? Because honestly, I will murder every one of you. God, y'all's armor looks so cool. I need me some of that Dalriada armor, bruh. I think we're gonna side with him this time.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's
I
not right.
I
Don't
think it
fret.
is. I don't
To
know
the
what it
Dalriada,
means though.
honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed
Hey,
up
that was my
Camelot's
lance.
intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or do you just not like the All-Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
That doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get in here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We don't usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
Yeah, I didn't sneak my way in this time like I did the first playthrough. I did it legit.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the
This
Horn
place
Sisters.
is considered
I do not need to
trespassing
be
until you
involved.
gain the favor
I
of the
trust
tribe.
you to know what should be shared and what's best kept to
And the
yourself.
first time I just
I
snuck
don't
in
know
here
what
because
kind
I
of
didn't pay
madness
attention
brought
enough
you
to
here, flashing
figure
that
out how to get
pin,
in here
but my
legit.
friend's right. You've got courage. So tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me? Conspiring? Don't be absurd. That's such a poor word for something so beneficial. I don't see, however, why I need to, and not a very sharp one at that. If you're wondering why the commander of the largest garrison in the south would want to make a deal with the most powerful military force since the Age of Legends. Ha! Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool. Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around were his. Fine. Yes, every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free. You know that. Do something for... Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck. And I hate it when somebody's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men says he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west. Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an, well, unfortunate accident. I don't know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. Then we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time...
I'm just gonna say right now, Captain Dipshit, that Galahad is like one of the most badass people ever. And nobody's gonna believe he slipped and fell on a pitchfork, okay?
Yeah, it's that simple. Just flash that pin to his guards. And now, excuse me.
This dude's... I understand why I picked Galahad's side last time. This dude is a shady little shit.
trust Cam days.
Could use some action.
You could come with me and fight Galahad, but y'all are too big of pussies. Maven might. Let me talk to Maven.
See you around, I guess.
Stop right there. Who are you? And what do you want here?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
It's Sir Galahad to you, vagrant. But it's true, this is our camp. We're his personal guard. But you won't be meeting tonight until you tell us why you're here. It's true that this pin obliges me to take you to the night. Go. But bear in mind that Galahad, the door is open. Try not.
I can't wait to kill you. Oh, Galahad! I really hope I get his armor from killing him. His armor's so cool!
I can hear you! Who goes there? It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table? Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it? You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it? Interesting. And when exactly did this happen? Where did you last see him? I see. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do you want then? The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions were more
I really
important
like
than
this
obedience in the
character.
middle of a war. They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough, so he thought that was a good enough excuse to help himself to his comrades' pockets. It wasn't. Ask them.
He's like the only reasonable person in the whole fucking game.
We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the All-Mother's temple. And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching over them, even if we have to protect them from themselves. At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive. They don't respect order. They never will. Arthur gave them the Forlorn Swords, a rich land where they could govern themselves. They were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase after their cousins through the tunnels, or whatever it is that tickles their fancy. But no, that wasn't enough for them. I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. Arthur probably gathered them all in one place, hoping they'd kill each other. And that didn't work, so we'll have to do this the hard way. Oh, so you don't know? One-Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand promises of uniting the tribes and marching north. The Council of Elders is still loyal to us. They want no part in a war. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to help, and One Eye, like the rat he is, ran. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One Eye, we won't need to worry about those savages for another 600 years.
I really need to
The
hurry up and kill
war's
this
already
guy.
here. It's been going on for a
The
while.
more and more he talks, the
We're
more and
fighting
more I
each
like
other in
him.
the west, and people are whispering about rebellion in the north. The last thing we need is united tribes.
I mean, this is the kind of dude that talks like he knows he's got a fat cock. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck? Okay. Well,
I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything, a butcher who hangs the innocent. I've heard it all. But I believe that only decisive action gets results. There's no room for mercy when it comes to insubordination, deserters, or heretics. It's the only way to prevent the fall.
I agree
of
with
Babylon.
everything he's saying. That's the hardest part about this.
That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South to be strong and united. You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right? It's why we've ordered them to build another one to strengthen its power. As for how the Dalrita feel about the weirdness, I don't care. I'm here to protect our people, and those tribes are in the way. That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish eaters in check. Camelotian gold flows to them, and I need to make sure. But the Dalrita are showing up. That. Denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. The key is knowing who deserves loyalty and who needs to be reported. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately, you haven't told me any. Marvelous.
I hit the wrong button. Got him. Oh, give me all that armor, bro. Yes. I am now Galahad, motherfuckers. I need 15 endurance for this shit? Holy fuck. I don't even care, bro. This shit looks dope. I may have to put my points into endurance just so I can wear this shit because it looks so fucking cool. That's a lot of levels though, dude. Fuck. What about his hammer? Can I use his hammer? 3 spirituality, bro? Like, who puts shit into spirituality, man? Actually, wait a minute. It's, even with the stats I have, it's slightly better than the sword I have. That's crazy. And it inflicts burn, but I may have to do the spirituality, man, because that's a badass fucking hammer, too. Oh, there's bitches. Dude, fucking having a helmet on and getting smacked in the head with this fucking thing's gotta suck. Like, if you don't have a helmet on, you're just gonna die. It's gonna kill you. But, I mean, you're gonna have such a fucking headache. Hey, quit fucking shooting me, dick. Exactly. You mean to tell me that their fucking armor's better than mine, bro? The fuck? See, now I feel stupid because these dudes have the knights set on, minus the tabard or the chest piece, and I sat there and built all the knights' armor, and they just have it. Every one of these dudes, same exact armor that I'm wearing. I spent a lot of money and resources building this fucking armor. So it's got 1 point more in armor, but it doesn't have the bonus. Gonna have to fight a lot of dudes out here.
Don't let your guard down.
No match for me.
Stop shooting me!
I'll strike you down. Such a cheap shot.
Hey, don't think you can fucking heal, motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Could use a fight.
Oh.
Oh, look who's here. How's the destiny of the South graced my humble abode? That's wonderful news. You have no idea what a favor you've done for the South. Now we'll finally be independent and safe. Because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We were backed into a corner. You know, it was us or him. First off, he represented Camelot, and we're done with their influence. No more of their wars. Second, after the massacre of One Eye's tribe, his death was convenient for both of us. And when the tribes finally unite and come down from the mountains, there's a good chance they might leave us alone. He figured me out. He knew what I'd discovered, and he wanted to stop me. And trust me, what I found is going to change the South's history. Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that allying with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you. Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Seawall's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true. Well, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret. Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves. If that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than tinged with ivory, then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to... I'll catch up with you later, and we'll talk. I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I mean.
Okay. Why do I feel like this is a trap? It's a trap. She's a trap. What was it? Was it dexterity? Spirituality. Well, that'll open up some new spells I can use.
I'd rather face blades than boredom.
Why is everything always...
Oh, now I get to figure out. Okay. Remember the first time I came in here, I was like, what the fuck is this? But now I get to figure it out. Alright. You bitch.
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded. I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember.
Me.
And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawall,
Aww.
a place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb. Be cautious.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
You are not him. You are different. I am Seawall Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it. I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me. Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men. I've been here for so long, it doesn't matter anymore. The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask. I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war.
I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me. Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him. Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal. We cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot, avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. When Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one. Kill.
And? What do you think? Ah, they're just fools. Somebody made a stupid mistake in the past. Somebody else decided to cover it up. Somebody came up with traditions and stories to mask what was done. And for hundreds of years, fools were eating it up because the lies were easier to believe. Really, there's no point in invoking tradition any longer, because it's worth shit. The only thing that matters is safety and loyalty towards the one who can provide it. And honestly, I don't believe the ones running this entire circus will protect anyone but themselves. Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds. You see, my boys from the Horn to the south are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Fegas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
I wouldn't say he necessarily trusts me, but okay.
That's what I wanted to hear. I knew I could count on you. Go talk to Fegas, get him to visit this place. After you're done, please visit me in the temple. I just hope Fegas shows some sense and doesn't let his pride take over.
Ooh, it's weird out here, bro. See what Arthur has to say about this. I'm kind of mad at Arthur. This dude was like ride or die 100%. Went in, did some badass shit, kicked some ass, and Arthur just kind of abandoned him.
It was the most painful thing I heard. I didn't know. I had no idea this is what happened to him. There were other things that required my attention. We were losing the war. I was needed everywhere. I should have paid more attention to what Merlin was doing. I shouldn't have let go. That's a question better suited for Merlin, if... I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life that he claimed still. Much the same. He was a fierce warrior. I watched him closely, and I found him too. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants. Not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways.
Oops.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me. Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. Inside. This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of... Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Seawall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie. You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain. Any ideas? It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it...
Back and forth and back and forth and forth and back and forth. I got turned in my bounty.
Please, stay... Did they Well, well, it's like the god... You are truly remarkable. I've never met anyone with... I almost wish there were more bounties left. But alas, you've handled them all. Please, and keep up the good work. I hope it brings you as much satisfaction as it does me. Go chop off some...
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Fergus? Good. Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Horns. Nicely done. Now, I'll get One Eye, and together we'll go to the Horns with the good news. Not everyone will be happy about it, but that's for me to deal with. Those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe until they leave the south. After that, whatever they choose to do is up to them.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horns of the South. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty. I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark. Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath made to dishonorable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead.
Thanks to me.
Galahad's death is our
Give me
chance
my
to break
flowers.
free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know. This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Horns of the South and the Dal Riada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources.
The South will rise again.
In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries.
We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the south. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The Horns of the South will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
Uh-oh. I feel a great disturbance in the force. I gotta take a shit! Oh. To answer your question, yes. The force was strong with me today. Hello, Excalibur.
An honest matter. What do you need? Ah, right. See, the problem with Excalibur, or indeed any of King Arthur's blades, is that you need to prove you're worthy of wielding it. How are you supposed to do that? Hell knows. But if the pin that secured your entry to the Horns has led you here, I think I know what the one who gave it to you might have been thinking. You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby. Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village? Well, many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers. Well, none of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers and the captain chooses them. It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken, so first, you'll need to find a way to fix it. And since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking. Just tell him I sent you, and he won't get... Well, of course they tried. It turns out that the keepers who passed the ritual could hold it longer than anyone else. Maybe it'll be enough for what you need, and maybe something entirely different will happen. It's your risk, and you'll... Go, and may the...
Okay. Gotta go talk to my boy Ostrich.
Just... Riordan's back, and with the Dalrita, no less. Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must...
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea...
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing obviously, though. You'd have to bring me a couple things so that I...
Oh, Mike's the homie. I can't. I never do. I never do. Now I can properly wield my hammer. So now it has a burning effect. Hooray! Oh. I can't use. Ugh. Fuck. Did you catch any of that? I didn't think so. I can't stop yawning.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are... I have everything I need. The entire world. Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost villagers. Still, it's sad. They were given some time. I'm glad. It's the cycle of life. Before you... I understand. I see. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets
I don't need your
here
permission.
are beautiful.
Don't be telling me what I can and can't do. Your name is fucking Hob, okay? Yeah, hey, ooh, yeah.
Always good to have a little rest.
How did you, oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Yeah, that should do it. I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm...
No, sir. That ain't gonna work. Ostrich. Move you fucking... Holy shit!
What the fuck was that?
Oh!
Who dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again. Excalibur. Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form.
Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how.
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
Thank you, my friend.
And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the King's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South. Arthur,
Yay, I'm gonna be a keeper.
take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise
Thanks for the
I gave
worthiness.
thy
I don't know who the
mother
fuck you are
is
still, but
fulfilled,
thank you anyways.
and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
I must seek souls, larger souls. Seek the king. Can I touch the sword now? Am I worthy to touch another man's big black sword? So before I do this,
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it. But I know our path shall lead us. Something lingers beyond this gate. We'll find the truths. Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command. I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the FoA dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And and I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
Now, I remember. Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking. There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor. I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the FoA dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them. Wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the FoA dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did. He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be. It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped, the banners were raised, and the kingdom stood safe. That's the question, isn't it? I keep thinking about Seawall. He was ready to pay the ultimate price for what we were fighting for. And I thought he did. I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
You've got that look again, like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time? Merlin. Ah, Merlin and his obsession with the weirdness. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to win. I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea, immortality. Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. When they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster. Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. I was the last. We could say I was lucky, but to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think? Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win, and desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar, even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it. Fight back. Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done. Of course he'd say that. There's always a scapegoat and a convenient excuse for men like him. But it doesn't absolve him. Not when he was the one who unleashed this madness on all of us. He wanted victory, no matter the cost. And when you want something that badly, you stop looking too closely at what's being done in your name. And, after all, who said we were supposed to win this war? Who said we were supposed to survive? You've seen what they did, what he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this, once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you, or step over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens,
Are you
and
threatening me,
stand by
sir?
his side, there won't be room for both of you. Start. You've already started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The Menhir there is failing, the weirdness swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield our king gave to Palamedes. He was one of the king's finest. A voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield, and then...
Okay.
You actually went through with it, huh? Can't say I understand why anyone would willingly take on that mess, but if that's what you want, who am I to argue? Now, as tradition dictates, you have to kneel and I have to. In shadows and mud, we slog. In burden, we guard the clueless, fix the hopeless, and carry the weight because nobody bloody else will. We're the lantern running out of oil, the lighthouse no one bothers to look at, the rope that snaps when you need it most, the hands that shield, mostly from our own bad. By this joke of tradition, you by this nonsense. There, you're a kid. You can pick up your meals from Ruark at 6 a.m. We start training at 7 a.m. You sleep in the barracks. I'm joking. I know you won't stay here, but if you're up for some work... While we've been bickering about politics and playing at diplomacy, the bandits and every other kind of... Turns out chaos is a great...
Yay, I got my keeper armor. I can't fucking use it! Fuck! I was gonna be the drippiest of drip, bro. But you need practicality and dexterity and all the gay shit. No. Excuse me, I need my pants back. I got my wiener out.
Just another peaceful
Ostrich.
moment.
Need to sell you some stuff.
make sure. Is that supposed to hurt? This is how it's done. Who goes there? Stable.
That's what I said.
Your rodents here. Your wealth is ours. More money for your life. That hurt. Good.
Ow.
Someone's out.
Got him. He popped his balls? Oh shit, not this guy. There's no way. Run! He's got a big dick. Yeah, he won't fight the homies.
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them. Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway. We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth. Then it came. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. Not killed, not... I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something. The markings on the stone resemble, yet, and so... I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunt, but do not worry, my friend. We had barely laid the... Of course, and that I did... But
now. You're finished.
Oh.
Huh? Did you hear hear something? You're no match for our band. Your gold belongs to us now. This is going to hurt. Huh? Did you hear something? Your wealth is this is my this is my lucky day. This keep your wits about you. This is going to hurt. Oh, you'll regret this. Your gold belongs to us. Your this is my lucky day. No, you'll regret this. This is my lucky day. No, you'll regret this. Stay focused. Your gold belongs to us now. Your gold belongs to us now.
So
I made soup.
I made poop.
Probably let me pull up the list I made a minute ago of what I made it. A lot of stuff. I'm not actually gonna go down it because I know you'll just get pissed.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I sent it to the group chat, and they were like, well, it looks seasoned. It sounds seasoned, because I'm the one that, because I told, that's where English. That's where I put the list of ingredients, because it took me a minute to find them all. One of them goes, a bit much, and I say, well, fuck you too. And he goes, well, I can't really say that, considering you don't know how it tastes. And then the other guy was like, it's seasoned well, I enjoy the broth after. It does look good. I'm a fan of big and small pieces in stew. Good variety. All that's left is taste. And I'm like, it's fucking hot right now. Let me take a minute. And then I finally tried it, and I was feeling it going, oh my god. I think if I had added some butter or some cheese, it would have gave it a more creamy flavor. And also would have helped the potatoes thicken up. Of course, I know the reason that it's not as thick as Mom wanted it to be, because she was like, hey, if you add potatoes, then it'll be thicker. Is because I washed them constantly while I was cutting. Because I don't like the way starch feels. Where's Curry? Is he walking the dogs?
He might be.
It's around that time. Oh! Oh shit, I accidentally almost started my game without streaming first. Yeah, earlier, you know Donna, right? Resident Evil 8, Donna Beneviato,
Yes.
whatever. So I forgot about the labyrinths that's in each area, because there's the Four Wives thing, whatever. And I thought you had to go back up to the mansion to get it. So I restarted all the way before the boss fight, did it again, only to find out that the thing was just further down the road, and I had to just go behind this tree and dig it up to find it. I was so pissed because I had to do that stupid fucking fight again, and it was really fun to stab a doll in the head, I will say. Also, Corey is not gone. He's just being quiet because I heard him laugh.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Is it that, or is it really well timed?
Please, don't kill me. I'm not with them. Not by choice. Don't let my face fool you. The only thing I've ever raided is my wife's pantry.
I've been trying to do it one stream a day for like 3-ish hours, but my stream got cut short earlier because we had to go to town, so. Hi, stream!
Of the South. I've been so...
Oh, man.
But they won't let me in. They keep... And what if they tell me to take it off? Blasted cat. Wait. Maybe. Oh, thank you. I've...
I was doing my intro. Hi, Duke. What am I doing? It's meant to be doing something.
This is my lucky day. Your money or your
Ooh, I have some rebels.
This is my lucky day.
Where's the rest of the bad guys? Oh.
Also, I'm really proud of myself. I've only had to Google 3 things because I was super duper stuck. So I'm pretty proud of my fucking self. Other than that, I've been doing it on my own. I love how it says find Heisenberg, but it's like, where the fuck is Heisenberg? So I came from there.
Looks like you've got stiff. I hadn't even
I
posted
got a
the banner
headlight.
yet. But I get it.
Yeah,
Please, state your
I
business.
gotta.
A fight.
Damn.
Go.
How much cash I got?
Sometimes
630,
it's
that
nice
is.
to just sit and think.
Damn. I agree. Somebody's getting fucked. And it ain't me. I got sweet tea and soup.
That sentence that came out of your mouth really made my skin crawl.
What? Which one? I'm confused.
Somebody's getting fucked and it ain't me.
No. No, I said, oh, what the fuck? Okay. No, I said that in a way as, haha, it's not me. Not. Ah! No! 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 What the fuck? Where am I going? Mother Miranda, are you a bitch? I didn't hear a no. Must mean yes. What the fuck was that, Leela?